There have been nearly a dozen safety threats to schools in and around San Antonio over the past 2 weeks. The consequences for each of those threats has been pretty different, ranging from school suspension for some teens to a 10-year-old who was arrested. Why is that? News 4 San Antonio's Stephanie Esquivel asks the questions.
This hasn't just been a San Antonio phenomenon. There have been online social media type threats against schools all over the country in the last 10 days or so.
Former Northside ISD Superintendent Dr. Brian Woods now works for the Texas Association of School Administrators. He told me there has been a spike in safety threats against schools all over the nation. One of those threats happened last week at SAISD's Harris Middle School.
From my understanding, a student had a BB gun on campus. They had it throughout the whole day.
An SAISD teacher who didn't want to be identified says they were concerned over the district's response.
Students found out about it. They were very scared. And when they brought it to admin's attention, there was a lack of communication and there was no lockdown drill. And I think that was the biggest issue.
I reached out to SAISD. The district sent me the following statement. Every threat is taken seriously and our officers respond with extreme care following proper law enforcement protocols and full investigations. In this particular case, there was not an active threat occurring and our officers safely handled the incident per our protocols. School districts are legally required to have safety protocols and procedures, but it's up to each district what that protocol looks like.
The state says you must have a plan for it and you must have a protocol for it, and you have to have rules that you follow within your building. But the campus has to decide when to employ a lockdown.
Following the initial threat, Wood says it's up to police whether the student will face legal repercussions. As far as disciplinary consequences, that's up to campus administrators.
Two incidents that, at least from the outside perspective, look similar and you see different disciplinary actions. They're still both legal. They're still both doing what's required, but they're considering a whole range of factors when they're deciding what's the right discipline to do in this situation.
Stephanie Esquivel, News 4 San Antonio.
Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to get all the latest updates right here.